Welcome back to yet another video with the late model. Tay, my beautiful, loving, caring crew chief / girlfriend, made the trip to BWRC. You can see we got some new stack panels, and I'm gonna cut them out myself, help them save some time. And I will have to say I'm pretty picky on bodies.
Yes, he is.
I like my stuff to look good. I like to get every little bit of advantage on aero that I can. So while I was waiting on her to get home with them, I went ahead and I got my skid plate back underneath the front, and I got the access panel in for the fuel cell. I've got to get these panels cut out tonight and put on the car so that Christian, my wrap guy, can get my wrap done. Very hectic week around here. I've
been slammed. I've had orders come through my phone all day on the way to and from BWRC. So thank y'all for your orders. I really appreciate that.
I was just going to say she's been real committed and supportive in this whole deal. But, hey, keep the orders coming to her because this joker right here is expensive. But, anyhow, I do want to say a huge thank you to her for making that 7-hour round trip to make sure we could go racing this weekend. Now I got a lot more work to do, but it'll be worth it in the long run, right?
Yes.
Keep her happy. Keep the late model going. So, anyhow, drop down in the comments if y'all think I should pay for Taylor to get her nails done for driving the berries for me.
Yes. Look. They need a redo.
They look fine to me. I don't know what she's talking about. They still scratch my head and my back just fine. But anyhow, we're going to get to work here real quick. Taylor's got to go in, get behind a computer screen, and do some work on there. Believe she's going to be dropping the stock V8 shirt design.
Tonight.
And tonight's,
Monday
I don't even know what day, Monday. But anyhow, I've got to get as much work as I can done right now because, unfortunately, we have trucks running in Wilmington, and I was asked to be on call, and I'd kind of be stupid not to take 4 extra hours overtime. So, yeah, I kind of did that to myself. But, hey, got to pay to play. And if I got to, I'll go on a road call in Wilmington, that 4 or 5 hour fiasco, and then I'll come home and I'll stay up all night and then just go into work later tomorrow. But we're going to get this thing done because Christian has to have these measurements by tomorrow so he can print my wrap and get it in the mail so I have it in time to get on the car. So we're going to stop talking and running our mouths, which I'm very good at. But anyhow, we will bring you all along. A lot of time lapse here to come. And, yeah.
So I want to give a big shout out to Christian Wright at 21 Motorsports. He sent me a sticker to go on the back of my car for the checker brunette. So I want to give a big shout out to him. I really appreciate you doing that. And yeah, I'm going to show you all the sticker. So with that being said, message him for all your wrap, banner, what does he do? Wraps, banners, oh, and stickers, of course. Yeah, message him for all your needs.
Got this one side cut out. I'll worry about doing the skirts later. I just need to get body panel dimensions tonight, but this stack stuff makes it real easy. I don't have to use a sheet metal brake at all, except for my little fender right here, this fender side. I gotta use a brake for it, but other than that, she's looking right. guys, so I got the sides cut out, got my fender sides built. Now I got to measure for the wrap. I don't have it bolted on yet. I just got clamps holding on. I'll do a quick little walk around and show y'all what I'm working with. Hopefully we can get something close for the wrap and it can be printed tomorrow. And then tomorrow when I get home from work, I will get busy and get this thing bolted on and maybe get some spring steel done. And then hopefully by Wednesday, I can get a cockpit deflector and a hood scoop, and I can go ahead and get everything finalized on the body. The good thing is everything on the car is ready. Well, take that back. We got to bleed the brakes, obviously finish the body, wrap it, get a good set of tires together, and then I got a long list for the Thunder Bomber. Went over that thing, found quite a bit of stuff I want to fix. And then on the stock V8, already got that done. I need to check my stagger and the tires. I need to change the oil in both of these cars, actually. So I'll get that done probably Thursday or Friday night. But right now, I'm going to get this wrap figured out so we can get it over to my buddy Christian Wright and get us some good-looking decals put on this thing. It is going to be a full wrap. It ain't just going to be just some decals. We're going to go out. Sorry, I'm exhausted. It's about 10 o'clock right now, and I'm finally getting to where I can get these measurements over to him. So I appreciate him working with us and getting us done. It's hard to find wrap guys that make shit happen like this, so really appreciate what he's doing. And yeah, I've been telling him for like at least 3 months, hey man, I've ordered 2 sets of decals, and every time I am going to need one for my late model. I've been telling him, and finally getting to it. And of course, in racers fashion, we're last minute, and we need it by the end of the week. So thankfully, he did already pencil us in a spot, and he knew what was going on with having the cart berries and everything. So we're super excited to get this thing wrapped, and yeah, we're ready to get this thing done. This is basically the measurements I have to get for the wrap. I got to become an artiste and come up with a driver's side and a passenger side. I don't have to worry about my hood, but I do have to put my filler panel on here because that's where the old checker brunette's going to go. All right, guys, drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about my doodling skills. Am I an artist or no? I think I did pretty good. We have a really bad windstorm out here right now, and my tripod blew over and my phone fell. So I don't have any footage of measuring the car, but anyhow, do you a quick walk around and let you see what we got so far. Guys, so we're back out here in the shop, and we've been just chugging along, getting got my fenders riveted together, and I've started putting the body bolts down the side of the doors, and then I'll get my braces mounted, and then I can start on my spring steel. This thing's coming together pretty good. The kind of taking me a minute because I'm going through and I'm putting nut certs all on the deck so I can bolt the body on. At least the sides. Well, yeah, the whole body will be bolted on. But it is taking me a little bit longer, but it'll be worth it in the end because I'll be able to essentially unbolt the body and wash the car a little better. So it's been a while since I've done this, and I've always used nut clips, and that was always on my modifieds. I've never done this on a late model, but the plan is to go back on the Lakeview car and actually do it on that car too, which I already did start on. The bottom of the doors are now bolted on, But the tops of the quarter panels and doors, they're all riveted on because they didn't get busted. So we'll just go back and do that as we need to. But we're going to start out on this late model the right way and get it, no pun intended, and bolt our stuff on. It looks a little cleaner and should be a little bit more durable. So anyhow, wrap got ordered today. Today's Tuesday. So last night I got my measurements for the wrap, sent those to Christian, and he was able to get those put in and come up with a really badass design. It's hard to use the colors I wanted to use and be able to stand out, but I think he nailed it with the design, and I think it's gonna look pretty daggone good. But we are basically going back red, white, blue. If y'all been watching for a while, I've had quite a few red, white, blue cars, 3 or 4. So that is my favorite color scheme, I guess you could say. But hey, bleed red, white, blue because I'm American, I guess. But anyhow, I called Rush Repair today and got the white cockpit deflector and hood scoop on order. So we should have that in time. That was 2 big pieces that we were missing. And then the wrap. So we spent a little money today. But hey, you gotta pay to play, and we'll get through it. We're gonna get through it. So we're gonna get back on it and try to get the rest of this knocked out. Bracing and skirts got done tonight. I didn't want to bore y'all with more time lapse. Do a little walk around real quick. Gotta tighten all the bracing and all up still yet. Probably gonna have to trim this nose just a little bit. It's pretty low. But as far as everything else, add a couple body bolts where the doors and quarters meet just to keep them together. But yeah, get the roof done tomorrow. Turns out tonight's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. I had a customer of mine that I've worked on his equipment in the past. He gave me a call, and he's got an issue with a forklift. He's got 2 broke off bolts in his mast, and it's his only forklift that can get into his building. So tomorrow after work, I'm going to run out there and try and come up with a game plan to get him fixed up. He needs it by Monday at the latest. So I'm going to have a very, very busy day tomorrow. Hopefully the hood scoop and the cockpit deflector will come in at Rush Repair. Taylor's going to run out there and get that for me since I've got to go out here and try to make a little side money. And then when I get back home, I've got to figure a way out to get this roof on. It's only one of the A posts that's giving me trouble. The sails and the passenger side A post, I don't have any problems, but I guess when they, let's see if I can get this in here. You can see it's got a ton of bow in it, and it's just not lining up for me. Barry Wright, Lance, all those guys, they do actually build their own roof. That's a little bit bigger than the NB3 roof, and I'm kind of thinking that's where I'm running into problems, which I do have my black roof that was on this car. So what we may do is throw that roof on, and we might have to race it like that for this go-round, and then maybe we can either wrap it or get it powder coated to match the rest of this stuff. I usually do run roof wraps, so I might just call Christian up and tell him, hey, buddy, I need a wrap for the roof too. He still has some decals to get done for me. The third one this year, so he's got to get me some stickers for the Thunder Bomber to match the old Black Reliable girl behind me. We still got to do a little tinkering on it. We might have to make a spring change because I'm fighting deck height to keep my extended load where I want it. I'm fighting deck height, and I got to finish the hood on this, and put the hood pins back in it. But I got a whole mess of stuff I got to get done in 2 days. I got to change the oil in both these cars. Really need to go through this. Stop V8 one good time. And got to bleed the brakes on the late model. Wrap the body up. Wrap the car. And I'll probably run on the tires that are on the car. It's what we ran at Screven. They're still in really good shape. And I'll be completely honest and upfront with all of you. Depending on how the car feels in hot laps, we might just be making this a paid test and tune. I'm not going to go out there and tear my race car up for nothing, I appreciate Scott putting the 602 late models on the schedule, Scott Tripp. So I do want to say thank you to him for that. But I'm going to show up with a car and support him because I'm probably one of the more aggravating people that have been begging him to run 602 late models there just because it's always been a close track to me. And they usually run like one race a year. The past 3 years, they've run one 602 race a year. So we're hopefully going to get that as a weekly class there, which kind of sucks because I built a car to race there. And I have a ball in it, but kind of miss having the just one race car days. It's extremely stressful having all these cars, trying to keep up with everything on all of them. So that's why I've got my handy dandy whiteboard over there. Got to keep that thing up to date and try to work off it as best I can. This late model has definitely been a chore. So, but in the end, it'll be worth it because it's going to look badass, and I'm really excited to get the wrap on the car. Ready for you guys to see it. I don't know if it'll be in this video, but definitely excited about the wrap because it is going to look sweet. Kind of different and also kind of the same all at once, but doing the blue down the center, I think is going to separate it from all the other cars with the same color. So anyhow, it's after midnight. I got to be up at 4 a.m. to go to work. So yeah, I'm going to get off here and we'll catch up tomorrow. So appreciate you guys watching. We'll go back out here tomorrow, hopefully, and get some more shit done. missed our video last night, but we ran into some issues. We did get this thing wrapped. My parts come in. As you can see, well, she looks a little backwards right there, but we'll flip the camera around here in a second and get a good walk around of her. But the issues we ran into are my roof and roof post just flat don't fit together. So hopefully they let me run without a roof. Rules say roofs are mandatory. So I put my mini roof up there, so technically the car still has a roof. But and to really be honest, I'm not gonna go out here and I'm not going out here with this car and gonna go and set the world on fire right now. This is just basically gonna be a paid test session. With us not getting open practice last night, which we wouldn't have been there for anyways, because just life happened, and I've been out in the shop till midnight or later, then up for work at 4:30 every morning this week, or really since I've got the car back last Wednesday. But just ran into issues, and now we're at this point. But what I'm getting at is I want to go show my support to the track, and this is what I'm going to take, and it's just simple as that. If they let me race, great. If they don't, I really don't care. I'll go out there and I'll go make some laps and get some feel in the car, because everything on this car is going to be different than where it was. And that's kind of why I'm saying I'm not just going to go out there and throw myself in left field, you know what I mean? So really just depends on how the car feels in hot laps of qualifying. And if we end up hot lapping and the car feels good and then we qualify, we do well, then we'll start up front. But I'll say it right now, if we qualify further back than the second row, I'm just going to start myself in the back and make laps. And I think that's the best thing I can do right now. So not only will it keep my car in one piece, and because this race means absolutely nothing to me. The only thing this race means to me is I'm trying to get it where we can race the late model local, throughout the year and not have to travel. So this is a great opportunity that Scott's given us 602 late model guys now that Fayetteville shut down. But we're going to go out there and support them and all of that. So like I said, I appreciate Lakeview giving us a chance to have a home right here next to the house for the 602 class. To wrap off, Christian Wright did a fantastic job on this thing. It's everything I wanted and a little bit more. So appreciate him getting this thing done for me. And also want to say thank you for Taylor for going after parts again for me yesterday. But it was kind of my birthday yesterday. My birthday was Friday, so she couldn't really say no to me. That's what I've been saying all week. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. So anyhow, appreciate you guys watching, and we will catch you on the next one, which hopefully will be posted on time. But like I said, we're taking both cars. Just finished getting this stock V8 100% done. Changed the oil in it. All I got to do on that one is wipe it down, check my deck height, and she's ready to go. So